I was like, the first time, keep in mind, this was like 10 years later. I'm like, hey, Al, the first time I ever wrestled, you were there on the show doing an autograph signing. This was back in 1999. I thought he was going to be like, oh, that's awesome, man. How's your career going? He looks at me. He shakes his head, and he goes, that was a long time ago. And the motherfucker kayfabed me.
So why would you read about that?
Because I was trying to be polite.
But he's been to fucking thousands of shows. He
I'm the fucking high priest. I'm a bigger star than Al Snow. He's got a head. Fuck you, Al. He's got a head. Al Snow. And he stole my move. Al Snow.
Yeah. I'm sure Al Snow stole your move.
You can ask Ruckus. You can ask Ruckus. The first show I ever worked, I used to do the Psycho Stunner. I hit Ruckus with it during our match. Literally a week later, Al Snow started doing it on Raw. That's 100% shoot. That's 100% shoot.
So it all...
It wasn't rude. Didn't shit talk in any way, shape, or form.
No.
He just didn't acknowledge the
He
fact.
didn't acknowledge you remember
No
doing
positivity.
So look, if
I think Al Snow needs to pay for his crimes here.
No,
if I was in Al Snow's shoes, here's what I would have said. I would have said, you know what, young man, I remember that day.
You know,
It's a 5-star match, and I'm glad you're having a great
you know,
time.
I don't think the whole thing. I don't think Al Snow knows whether he wants to come or cry right now.
that is what Snooker did. Snooker.
He came or cried?
No. Snooker, whatever show I've been to, he would act like he knew everybody, and everybody was his best friend, because he didn't remember anything. He couldn't remember breakfast. So
he also didn't remember killing his girlfriend.
So he would act like, hey, brother, how you doing, brother? So he assumed he knew everybody because he's so old. He thought he knew everybody. He would act like he did, and he was like, "Hey, brother, how you doing, brother?" Like, I've never met you. I was like, and he told me, I assumed I met everybody, so I'd already had feelings.
Speaking of famous wrestlers.